Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today is a choco flan. No, not a choco flan. It's a flancocho, which is flan and cake mixture together. So if you want to know how I make this, stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, so what you're gonna need first of all for the cake is you're gonna follow the ingredients that you need here, which is a cup of water, half a cup of oil. I use canola oil and 3 eggs. You're gonna follow the instructions for this. Just that. That's just for the cake part. For the flan, you're gonna need a cup of sugar because we're gonna make the syrup. You're gonna use a can of condensed milk. I have mine in hot water because it's gonna be really thin to pour instead of really thick. A block of cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla. You could use the dark vanilla. I have the clear one. A can of evaporated milk. You're gonna need 5 eggs. You're gonna need a dish to make your flancocho. I'm using a butt pan and then a bigger dish because you're doing this in water and in the oven. So, what the first thing we're going to do now is we're going to make our caramel. Okay, here we are. I'm going to turn this on high. I need it to get hot for a minute. If you have something that's non-stick, it's even better because the sugar is just going to pour right into the dish that you have ready for making your dessert. But if you don't have non-stick, it's fine. But the non-stick is better just because it's going to slide right off. So I'm adding my sugar to it, and I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Once I see it starts to melt, I'm going to lower the heat to a low medium and just keep stirring till we get an amber color. We want a light amber color because if it goes darker than that, you got to remember this is going to cook about an hour to an hour and 15, depends on your oven. It's going to cook for another hour to an hour and 15 minutes, so it's just going to get darker on you and then it's going to get bitter. So your whole dessert's not going to be any good. So just make sure you have like a light amber color on it. And I'm going to be right here just doing this. See how it's already starting to melt? Just because this can burn on you fairly quickly. So I'm just going to be here really close by. You don't have to constantly be moving it, but it's better that you do. And if you start to see it clump on you like in little balls, that's perfectly normal. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't know if the camera catches it, but my sugar's already turning like a goldish color. So my heat right now is on a medium low. And that's how I want it. I want it to cook slow, but without burning or getting really dark. So as soon as this turns into a caramel, I will show you all how it turned out. But you get the gist of it. Just keep moving it around. You don't need it to burn on you. And just keep moving it. This is the color that we want. We just need it to melt, okay? Okay, so this is what it's looking like. You see the color on the paddle? That's the color that you want. I still have little grits of sugar here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the fire. It's going to melt in there. And meanwhile, I'm going to go get my bundt pan ready. Okay, so for my bundt pan, what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of the non-stick spray. Just spray go around once. Because we just don't want the cake part to stick. So you just make sure you get it all over. Make sure you get it in this middle part right here. With just a little bit of spray, not too much. Just a little bit. Going all the way around. If you need some more oil, get from where it's greasier. See, it's just very light, guys. Something very, very light. You don't leave it wet or anything. You just take off the excess, and that's all you gotta do. And there you go. We're leaving it just like this until we get ready to throw in our syrup in here. Or our caramel. Okay, our caramel is completely done. And what you want to do is you want to put it in your bundt pan. Just like this, guys. Just pour it. And then you want to work fast and carefully because this is really, really hot. Make sure you bring it at least halfway up. This starts to get hot on you, so please be careful. Mine is taking longer because it's a thicker one. But yes, you got to be careful with it. It burns. So there you go. I glazed all the bottom of it. I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but it's already getting hard. Can you tell the difference? This is exactly how you want it, okay? Now you're gonna put this to the side while we work on our cake mixture. For the cake part, I'm gonna throw in my cup of water, cup of oil, and I'm gonna throw in my 3 eggs. I'm gonna whisk this for a minute while I get this ready. After that's whisked for a few minutes, I'm just gonna add my package of cake. I'm just gonna let this mix for about 2 minutes and then we'll be back. Don't forget to stop your machine at least once and just scrape off the bottom. You know, the sides, I mean. Not too bad, so yeah. It's only been a minute, so I'm gonna leave it go for another minute and then we'll be back. Okay, now that your batter is done, you're gonna turn it off. If you don't have one of these, you can use a hand mixer and just do it by hand, guys. I'm just being lazy. Just leave your cake there. Pushing it back, and I busted out my blender because this is where we're doing our flan. So for the flan, I'm gonna pour in a can of condensed milk. Throwing everything in my sink, guys. Can of condensed milk. Teaspoon of vanilla. Same difference is your cap. A cap of that. I'm gonna add a block of cream cheese. If you guys don't like cream cheese or you don't want to add the cream cheese, you don't have to. You can omit it. Doesn't have to be in here. I'm a cream cheese lover, so I add it. Okay. And then I have my condensed milk in a bowl with really hot water that I microwave, just the water. And then it's easy pour for me, so. And there it is. Very little left in the can, so just scrape it off with a spatula and you're good to go. There it is. And now, I should have done this before, but we're adding 5 eggs. I should have had them off the shelf. Sorry, guys. Okay, all the ingredients are in, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover it. I'm going to blend it on high for 2 minutes, okay? I forgot to mention, while I'm blending this for 2 minutes, I'm going to turn on my oven. You want it to preheat on 350. Okay, guys, so, oh, this is a little warm. So look at how pretty that looks. It's that beautiful amber color, and it's just pretty. Okay, so once your flan mix is done, when you throw it in here, sometimes you hear cracking, popping. That's normal. It's the sugar. So you're just going to pour the whole thing in. The whole thing. Okay. And now what you're going to do is you're going to add your whole cake mix in here too. Okay. Just give this a quick stir like this and pour the whole thing all over. The hubby's excited about this dessert. I'm excited about it, and so is Gabby. I think Lizzy's too. I don't know if she's had it before or not. But this is so good. It's terrible for your waistline, guys, let's be honest, but it's delicious. And that's all there's to it, guys. That cake batter will all end up at the bottom and the flan will end up on the top. So my oven's still not at 350, so it's gonna sit here for a few minutes while it does a little bit of its thing. Then we're going straight to the oven. Don't forget, you're gonna put it in your dish right here, and then this dish you're gonna fill it with hot. It has to be hot water all the way to the top. I will show you when we are close to the oven. In case someone didn't understand what I was trying to explain, what I did was I put my flancocho in my glass dish that I'm going to use. This is an 11 by 13, by the way. Then I take hot water from the faucet, as hot as I can get it. Then I just pour it in here. All the way to the top here, guys. To the top of the glass dish. Okay, I'm just gonna finish filling it up. Almost to the rim, guys. You need to walk to your oven. I wanted to do this when I was there, but just in case somebody didn't understand. So then I grabbed aluminum foil because I'm also gonna cover it for the first 45 minutes, and that'll be it. After that, we'll take it off and finish cooking whatever time it needs. But this is how it's going straight into the oven. Covered like this and in this much water. Okay, we're by the oven. Make sure your rack is right in the center. Mine is 2 above and 2 in the bottom, so I'm right in the middle, right there. Make sure your oven is 350 and ready to put the stuff in. By the way, make sure you fill this in the oven because it's heavy. There it is. Okay, there it is. It's 350 and I'm gonna put a timer because for the first 45 minutes it will cook covered up. There it is, guys. 45 minutes. We'll be back to uncover it and check how much more it needs. In the meanwhile, I gotta attack this. I gotta clean this mess. So I have 45 minutes to clean my kitchen and I'll be back. See you later. Okay, guys, my oven just went off. I'm gonna open it here. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit. Oh, I can smell the cake already. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna take my aluminum foil off. I can still tell that it's raw and it's jiggly. So now I'm gonna push this back in. Oh, some water fell on the bottom, that's fine. Okay, here we are one more time. Ready to check. Ooh, that looks good. Nope. Still needs to be there. Maybe another 10 to 15 minutes, and that's exactly what I'm going to give it, another 15 minutes. Are up. Okay, one more time. Oh, the cake looks beautiful on top. Love the color. Okay, guys, now we have a clean knife, just a little bit of crumbs. Now we're taking it out. Super, super careful because this is ridiculously hot, okay? Super heavy. I'm just making sure that it's completely done. Okay, guys, so I'm actually gonna take this off of here. Wow, this flan is ridiculously heavy. I'm just putting it here on a cake pan that I have so it can cool off, and I'm just gonna empty out this water. This Flancocho took an hour and a half to make, okay? So we're just gonna let it cool off completely. It's gonna be over an hour, but when it's completely cold, I'm gonna unmold it in my little dish thingy. Make sure it's bigger than your, oh, barely, it's right there. But it's a little bit deep for the syrup, so make sure you have something like that. And I will show you what I'm gonna... Okay, so what I did, I let my cake sit on the counter for an hour, and then I put it in my fridge for half an hour to cool off. Then I ran my knife through here and through the middle section here. I'm gonna turn it over and wish me luck, guys, because it's about to go down. I didn't even get it in the middle. There it is. And there it is, guys. Look how pretty it turned out. Nice. So yes, guys, that's what it looks like. Doesn't it look delicious? Oh yeah. It looks really good. I'm gonna cut a piece so that you guys can see what it looks like. Oh, nice and soft. Look at this, guys. Nice fluffy cake, and here's your nice soft tender flan. Nice and soft. Putting it on the side because I don't want to drop it. But yeah, it came out beautiful, beautiful. Look at how soft that is. Oh my god. You guys gotta try this. This is amazing. All the cake flavor and all the smoothness of the flan. It's such a good combination. It's delicious, guys. And this one's Flancocho, which is in Spanish just flan and cake. And the other one is Choco Flan because it's made with chocolate cake and the flan. So you can use either cake that you want, the chocolate, or it doesn't even have to be just the chocolate or the yellow. Any kind of cake that you want and just the flan. And it's delicious, guys. So I encourage you to make it because it's really good. As you can see, it's a pretty dessert. You can do little dollops of whipped cream all around it also. And put, strawberries in it. Just take the recipe and just make it yours. Add to it or decorate it the way you like. If you like very pretty things, fresh fruit all over it, it's awesome also. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. What I wanted to mention was we're going live today for the game again, for the numbers at 4:30, guys. I gotta go pick up Lisi at work again. So we'll be live again at 4:30. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, God bless, and see you later. Bye.